The strict lockdown has begun across the country to contain the current spread of coronavirus. The vaccination program has begun again inaugurated at Kurmitola Hospital. Militant groups in Bangladesh had no capability to carry out attacks, said CTTC chief. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to MyTV News. I'm Alavi Jahanwit in the newsroom today. You're watching headlines, now the details. The strict lockdown has begun across the country to contain the current spread of coronavirus. The week-long lockdown began at 6 a.m. on Thursday and will continue till 12 a.m. on Wednesday. No one will be allowed to leave home without emergency reasons. There will be no movement pass during the lockdown. Except emergency services, government and private offices, shopping malls, markets and shops will remain closed. All kinds of transports, except for those carrying emergency supplies, will remain suspended. However, ambulances and vehicles used for healthcare services and media would be exempted from the curbs. Apart from police, BGB and army are on patrol to ensure that restrictions are followed strictly. Awami League General Secretary Obaidul Kader has urged the people to accept the temporary difficulties in a lockdown, including strict restrictions on corona infection starting from today for safe living. He called upon the government to come forward for the helpless, jobless people as well as private and voluntary organizations and the able-bodied. Obaidul Kader said this during a regular briefing at his official residence in the morning. Obaidul Kader also called upon all to unite to deal with corona irrespective of party affiliation. Jatiyo Party Chairman and Deputy Leader of the Opposition Janbondhu Golam Mohammad Kader said the government must ensure food security for the unemployed in the lockdown. The government must play a responsible role in such difficult times. At the same time, the rich should stand by the side of the extremely poor and hungry people in times of extreme hardship. In a statement, GM Kader said that according to media reports, 2.5 crore people have become poor during the corona period. Already millions more are living below the poverty line. In such a reality, the lack of food in the families of the unemployed in the lockdown can become terrible. The vaccination program has been again inaugurated at Kurmitola Hospital in the capital by vaccinating some expatriate workers. However, as the process of vaccinating the expatriates has not been finalized yet, the expatriates have protested in the hospital. The Expatriate Welfare Minister and other officials also came under fire at the expatriates who came to Kurmitola Hospital to inaugurate the immunization program for those who want to go abroad through a specific recruitment agency. After an hour-long stay at the hospital, the Expatriate Welfare Minister and the Secretary said all problems would be resolved by Monday. 22 people died at Rajshahi Medical College Hospital's COVID-19 unit in 24 hours till Thursday morning. The district's COVID-19 and suspected death toll now reached 377 since June 1st. Of the deceased, 5 were COVID-19 positive and the rest were suspected cases, said RMCH Director Brigadier General Shamim Yazdani. 14 of them were from Rajshahi, 5 from Nauga, 1 each from Chapainamganj, Natur and Jhinaida, the RMCH Director confirmed. 66 patients were admitted to the RMCH coronavirus unit over 24 hours till this morning. The director also said total number of admitted patients at present is 462. So far, 63 militants have been killed in CTTC operations since the Holy Artisan attack. Mohammad Asaduzzaman, head of the police's counter-terrorism and translation unit, said militant groups in Bangladesh had no capability to carry out attacks due to the tough stance of law enforcement agencies, mentioning that various attacks have been planned and financed under the law. He said there is no militant group called IS in Bangladesh. Mohammad Asaduzzaman said this at a press conference at DB Media Center at noon. The 100th founding anniversary of country's premier Dhaka University is being celebrated through symbolic programs today. Due to the deteriorating situation of COVID-19, university authorities decided not to hold any kind of program in person, said a press release. As part of symbolic programs, a virtual discussion will be held marking university's 100th founding anniversary at 4 p.m. with Vice Chancellor Dr. Mohammad Akhtaruzzaman in the chair. Language movement hero and columnist Abdul Ghaffar Chaudhry will present the keynote speech on centenary of Dhaka University. We are about to end the headlines once again. The strict lockdown has begun across the country to contain the current spread of coronavirus. The vaccination program has been again inaugurated at Kurmitola Hospital. Militant groups in Bangladesh had no capability to carry out attacks, said CTTC chief. At least 500 sudden and unexpected deaths over the past 5 days in Canada. After 20 years of relationship with Barcelona, Lionel Messi has become a free agent now. Thanks for being with us. To join with MyTV News online, visit youtube/MyTV News. And to watch all our programs, visit youtube/MyTV Bangla, Facebook/MyTV Bangla, and Twitter/MyTV Bangla. Our next bulletin will be telecast in Bangla at 7:30 p.m. Till then, stay connected, stay safe. Allah Hafiz.